Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren hails Manipuri MMA sensation Cobra Queen SURAJ Kumari for her exceptional performance in MMA fighting. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi says world needs to unite against all kinds of covert and overt backing of terrorism as certain countries support terrorism as part of their foreign policy. A very good evening. You are watching IS English News. Before we begin IS News, would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. This is SURAJ Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. Donor Minister G. Kishan Reddy has claimed that peace has been restored in some troubled areas of the Northeast due to a substantial development policy implemented by the NDA government in the region. He said that the topmost priority of central government in the Northeast is infrastructural development. Quote, substantial developments have taken place in the Northeast in the last 8 years, like air, road, telecom and cultural connectivities. With infrastructure connectivities and developmental activities taking place, we can now see peace in some troubled areas in the region, Reddy said while briefing media persons at Aizawl in Mizoram. He said that people are expecting for development as the situation is now peaceful. The donor minister added that the centre has taken a number of initiatives for developmental activities in the Northeast. He said that the centre has been developing 100 roadside amenities, including points in the Northeast, and 9 of them will be constructed in Mizoram. Reddy, who also holds the tourism and culture portfolios, inaugurated International Tourism Mart ITM in Aizawl on Thursday evening. The mega tourism event is being organized jointly by the Union Tourism Ministry and Mizoram Tourism Department to highlight the tourism potential of the Northeast in domestic and international markets. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren lauded Manipuri MMA sensation SURAJ Kumari for her exceptional performance in MMA fighting. Zozo, also known as Cobra Queen, is the first female fighter from Manipur to sign with Matrix Fight Night. Chief Minister N. Biren took to his Facebook and Twitter post and congratulated the MMA fighter for her marvelous performance. Biren even called Zozo a true descendant of warriors of Manipur who fought the mighty Burmese during 17th century and the mighty British in 1891. Hailing from Moirang in Bishnupur district, the 25-year-old SURAJ Kumari is a kickboxer turned professional MMA fighter. Zozo, during the Matrix Fight Night 9 MFN9 at Siri Fort in New Delhi in June this year, beat her opponent from the Philippines, Mary Jan Buna, in the strawweight division of the fight. The exceptional performance in the co-man event via knockout of her international opponent in just 36 seconds in the first round has improved her winning streak to 2 fights. She had earlier performed a submissive win over Ishika Tite at MNF 7 in 2021. Born to R.K. Biren and Bideshani, Zozo has also known hardship for an early age. Despite all the challenges and hurdles, she started training for MMA in 2017. Since then, the MMA female fighter has come a long way. Her stupendous performance have captured the attention of many fans. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emphasized that the world needs to unite against all kinds of covert and overt backing of terrorism as certain countries support terrorism as part of their foreign policy. Modi said this while addressing the 3rd No Money for Terror Ministerial Conference on Counter-Terrorism Financing in New Delhi today. He stressed that there must be a cost imposed on countries that support terrorism. On terror financing, the Prime Minister said it is well known that terrorist groups get money through several sources and one source is state support. Saying that the intensity of the reaction to different attacks cannot vary based on where it happens, Modi highlighted that all terrorist attacks deserve equal outrage and action. He added that even a single attack is one too many and even a single life lost is one too many. He asserted that India will not rest till terrorism is uprooted. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the long-term impact of terrorism is particularly hard on the poor and on the local economy. He called for a uniform, unified and zero-tolerance approach to defeat terrorism and said joint operations, intelligence, coordination and extradition help the fight against terror. The two-day conference will offer a unique platform for participating nations and organizations to deliberate on effectiveness of the international regime on counter-terrorism financing. It will enhance the global cooperation to restrict the sources of terror financing. Over 70 countries and 450 delegates are participating in the conference, including ministers, heads of multilateral organizations and Financial Action Task Force heads of delegations.
Our country faced the horrors of terror long before the world took serious note of it. Over the decades, terrorism, in different names and forms, tried to hurt India. But we have fought terrorism bravely. Terrorist organizations get money through several sources. We will not rest till terrorism is uprooted.
Traders Association Tamenglong TAT has urged District Administration Tamenglong to repair the deplorable and bumpy Tamenglong Town Road at the earliest. The appeal came in view of the deplorable condition of the road causing difficulties to the people, especially the trader community in executing daily activities. The association highlighted the situation and said that denizens are being exposed to enormous health hazard owing to dusty road, adding that the road is not only in appalling condition but also poses danger to the lives of commuters. The association reiterated its appeal to the district administration Tamenglong to look into the matter and initiate repair work without any delay. TAT further warned that the traders community will even launch agitation including shutdown of markets if their demands were left ignored. Meanwhile, the Tamenglong Fire Department, following a request from TAT, sprayed water at the town road stretch to ease inconveniences facing the people. District Administration Tamenglong organized District Hill Leaders Day and Miyam Ginumit People's Day at Mini Secretariat Auditorium in Tamenglong District Headquarters today. Deputy Commissioner of Tamenglong, Pawan Yadav, joined by all district level officers, interacted with the people to ensure that their grievances were addressed adequately. The DC, along with the officials led by the Thangboy Gangti ADM, Tamenglong also ensured smooth functioning of the event. On the other hand, various government departments delivered and distributed possible services and benefits of various schemes to the public during the event. As a part of the program, 25 different government departments set up stores, vaccination programs and health checkup counters were also set up by Health Department. Beefing up security measures ahead of the upcoming Sangai Festival 2022 to be held at 13 places across the state from November 21st to 30th, a team of Imphal West District Commando conducted search operations at 9 hotels at Thangal Bazaar today. The routine drive was carried out from 7:30 till 8:40 a.m. However, no one was picked up, police said. Meanwhile, a team of Kumbi Police Station carried out cordon and search operation at Sandhong Mamanglekai in Bishnupur district. The team verified 90 individuals from 50 households during the drive. However, no one was picked up, police said. Representatives of Maram Students Union and Maram Union led by Bosco Kasung call on Chief Minister N. Biren at the CM Secretariat today. Chief Minister N. Biren interacted with the team. He also thanked Maram community for their active participation in the implementation of various welfare projects and schemes and added that he looks forward to seeing them at the Maram Students Conference. Apunba Lomilup, all in Thoubal district, has condemned the burning of paddy stacks kept for threshing at Khangabok Part 3 in Thoubal district by unknown miscreants on the intervening night of November 15-16. A press release from the association urged the state government to look into the matter at the earliest. With the onset of the paddy crop harvest season, the heinous crime of burning paddy crops piled for threshing has revisited the state. It may be mentioned that unknown miscreants had also burned paddy stacks kept for threshing at Khangabok Awanglekai in Thobal district earlier on November 8. Mantri Purkri Battalion under the aegis of IGR South organized Young Shooter Talent Hunt for the Northeast children at Mantri Purkri in Imphal West district from November 12 to 17. A team from Army Marksman Unit AMU provided coaching on basic shooting skills and later screened the children in air rifle supporting fire, pistol supporting fire and shotgun shooting. A total of 66 children were screened for their basic shooting skills, physical standards and basic medical fitness. 10 children from Imphal area between age group of 10 to 12 were shortlisted for further screening at AMU. More scheduled to commence with effect from 26 November 2022. India added 656 new coronavirus infections in the last 24 hours, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4,46,67,967, while the number of active cases of the infection has dipped to 7,034. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll due to the viral disease has gone up to 5,30,555 with 7 new fatalities. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,30,380. The country's recovery rate has stands at 98.79%. Over 219.84 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 64 crore 20 lakh, while more than 66 lakh 22,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus and recoveries are above 62 crore and 21 lakh. Globally, United States of America has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be back with latest news and updates.
Ima ibema khunthok hanbi amadi ipa ibungo thangsing angoi ningthau anigi sahi gi chano katpagi paujel lakliba November gi tang kunmanga poinu gi nini panba irai numita ima ibema khunthok hanbi amadi ipa ibungo thangsing angoi ningthau anigi sahi gi chano katpa numit thokle thoromasida ima amadi ipa gi macha manai khwai khibikna saruk ya biranaba noluk chadi thorom pareng laigi thorom hoba ayu pung 3 makhai chano katpagi matam ayu pung 13 Luklen Paminaba, Nutil Pung Taranitoy Makai. Pauzen Jeliba, Ima Ibema Kunto Hanbi, Togol Maruk, DM University Campus, Thangweban, Imphal.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching IS English News. Dignitaries at the International Tourism Mart 2022 in Aizawl have highlighted the tourism potential of the Northeast region in domestic and international markets. The points that were highlighted in the second day of the mart were that the 8 states of Northeast India are blessed with scenic natural beauty, rich biodiversity, rare wildlife, historical sites, distinct cultural and ethnic heritage, and warm and welcoming people. The region offers unforgettable wildlife tourism, tea and golf tourism, river tourism, religious and spiritual tourism, heritage tourism, culture and culinary tourism, adventure tourism, agro and rural tourism, and off-beat destinations. Northeast India is home to many wildlife sanctuaries like Kaziranga National Park, famous for the one-horned rhinoceros. The region is endowed with diverse tourist attractions. Each state has its own distinct features and has great potential for accelerating tourism growth. Presentations were also made by 8 northeastern states on their tourism potential as well as cultural evenings. Sightseeing visits to local attractions in and around Aizawl, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India is organizing the 10th International Tourism Mart ITM for the Northeast region from November 17 till 19. The International Tourism Marts are organized in the northeastern states on rotation basis. The earlier edition of this mart have been held in Guwahati, Tawang, Shillong, Gangtok, Agartala, Imphal and Kohima. India's first ever private Vikram suborbital rocket was launched at 11:30 today from the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The rocket reached an altitude of 89.5 km with 3 payloads weighing a total of 83 kg. The rocket safely splashed in the waters of the Bay of Bengal at around 115 km after the liftoff from Sriharikota. Praram, the mission of the rocket, has the payloads from Space Kids India, Bazoom Armenia and Space Tech India and are equipped with sensors for the measurement of acceleration, pressure and others. Speaking after the launch, Union Minister of Space Dr. Jitendra Singh said that it was a new beginning for India's space program. He said that this was a major step in creating India's own space ecosystem. Thanking Prime Minister Narendra Modi for encouraging new mission in space, Dr. Singh told that India is fast emerging as a frontline nation in space. Pawan Kumar Chaudhary, one of the founder of Skyroot, a startup in space technology, said that the vehicle reached a space altitude of 89.5 kilometers and completed the required mission objective. Vikram series is named after Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of the Indian space industry. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, achievements of rising maiden ARM along with IC, the organizer, won the annual Sports Meet 2022 for differently abled persons at ISD campus Lakhipur in Jiribam district today. The event was held under the initiative of Samagra Siksha DPO Jiribam district. Speaking at the event, IC, the Jiribam founder General Secretary Oinam Anita said that the event aimed to encourage the differently abled and showcase their talents in various sports disciplines. He asserted that the event will also ensure participation of the differently abled persons in various sports and games held at state level. Around 10 sports events were held during the sports meet. ZEO Jiribam TH Amurashi Chanu, an executive member of Family Association of IC the Jiribam Y Babita, and many people were present at the event.
Jiribam the disabled persons in the sports mini, Iba sports asida category Kudima Kangang Zimakan Maten, the sports Mayama Wanari, Ibadi Bochi Masana Emargi, and the Mitares, the Zemlin throw. The bone color collection, the indoor games, chess, carom, masana, tara muki makhamdari bise. Do angang arab kudima mogi interest jedio yaba yaroga kusam naraga yaba khanar matungda arab angang kudima target angang sam target jabane jibabudi sam tu yaudri aina mo record ojasin degi record logoda only 72 mutang present ori hai asi je koi lunch samusu mayam ji punna samina naba kuire yam pullaga samina daba lunch samusu ko arrange saujari hariba sports asi sumna gi angang sing gi mogi activity khara koi mafam masida koi mogi talent khara koina so tawjaraga mogi dimiti ko yengjaraga koi mathang ko state level da buthongna ba national level da buthongna ba koi jiribam da lagiba angang sing asigi talent to koi nabagi pandam da ne koina pangthoi sports.
Extending their unbeaten run and emphatic goal-scoring record, Mumbai City FC blanked the mighty Bengaluru FC by 4-0 in an Indian Super League match on Thursday. George Dias 14th minute, Laleng Maula Ralte 32nd minute, Bipin Singh 58th minute and Lalinjola Changte 74th minute were on the target for Mumbai City as they maintained their second position in the league with 15 points from 7 games. Hyderabad FC with 16 points from 6 games are on top currently. Bengaluru, who have India captain Sunil Chhetri, came in and substitute and Roy Krishna in their ranks, were completely outplayed as they have now slumped to 10th position with only 4 points from 6 games. This includes 4 successive defeats. World Cup organizers will ban the sale of all beer with alcohol at the 8 stadiums used for the soccer tournament. A person with knowledge of the decision told the Associated Press. The decision comes only 2 days before games start in Qatar and 12 years after the country first consented to respect FIFA's commercial partners. Non-alcoholic beer will still be available for fans at the 64 matches, the person said. The person spoke on condition of anonymity because organizers have not yet announced the decision. Champagne, wine, whiskey and other alcohol is still expected to be served in the hospitality areas of the stadiums. Outside for those places, beer is normally the only alcohol sold to regular ticket holders. Ronan Even, the executive director of the fan group Football Supporters Europe, called the decision to ban beer sales at the stadiums extremely worrying. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Donor Minister G. Kishan Reddy claims peace restored in some troubled areas of Northeast due to substantial development policy implemented by NDA government. Chief Minister Nongthoma Biren hails Manipuri MMA sensation Cobra Queen Jozo Rajkumari for her exceptional performance in MMA fighting. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi says world needs to unite against all kinds of covert and overt backing of terrorism as certain countries support terrorism as part of their foreign policy. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and have a great evening.